you, I'm not going to tell you how to bake the most perfect pumpkin pie. I'm not going to fight with your Aunt Gertrude over the pumpkin pie she's made since the Stone Age and how wonderful that is. We all know that dried out thing is just disgusting. But I'm not going to go there. We're going to go to how to cut and eat and decorate the perfect slice of pumpkin pie. First of all, you got to pick the plates. Usually you get a plate like this. Tiny little piece of junk. Ideally, you want something this size or bigger, because at Thanksgiving, there's about 14 different desserts, and you don't want to get in a thumb wrestling argument with your grandpa to get the last piece of cherry pie. So you want to go through that table once and load up on everything. Let's pretend for a moment these are the plates you have going on. Ideally, you don't want to have the piece too big, because it's going to take up almost all the real estate on the plate. There's going to be no room for anything else other than the piece of pumpkin pie. This is a cry for help. It's too small, and no one in their right mind is on a diet on Thanksgiving. If you are, you can cheat for one stinking day. Cut a stinking piece of pie. This is the ideal piece of pumpkin pie. Not too big, not too small. Plenty of space left on there for other stuff, but it actually can stand up on its own. Unlike this one, which is, you can put it in a microscope and see through. Next comes the whipped cream. There are 3 types of whipped cream out there. Homemade, which I don't have because I didn't whip up any time, but it tends to go soft really quickly. We also have the kind in the tub, which is reasonably good, but the containers are great for leftovers the next day, especially if you're a redneck. Then there's my personal favorite, the can. This stuff is great. Not only does it make an awesome sound when you spray it on your food, but you can also go like that and gross out your family and make the kids cheer. Let's take and go for a minute on how you put it on. No. Better, but still no. And this is best done if you have family that's going to look at you badly. Bring your own can for this. This is how you decorate it. You take your perfect piece of pie, you run a line around the bottom and around the back. Then you run one across the top, so it looks like this. You can still see a little bit. Run another one across the back, and then you fill in, so it looks like this. Put a little doohickey on top, and that is the perfect piece of pumpkin pie. You don't want to see any pie exposed around the back or the sides of the top. Then, when you cut into it, you still see there's some pumpkin pie visible, but there's plenty of whipped cream. This is how an ideal piece of pumpkin pie looks. And it tastes fantastic. Plus, there's still room for other stuff on here that you can also cover with whipped cream. Pumpkin pie is great, pecan pie is great, anything is better with whipped cream. Now that you've seen how to make the perfect piece of pumpkin pie, I have brought plenty of whipped cream and plenty of pie. You're welcome to break into some at the end of the meeting. And then you can test out your own piece of perfect pumpkin pie. Thank you.